please, for the love of God, just keep us off Foot Wiki. Hello, everyone. Welcome to Not the Rooster Teeth podcast. I'm Eli. That's Monty.
I'm Eli.
And I'm Gus. Anyway, now that that's over with.
Anyways, Jesus.
That's not who you are.
No, we do not have a Jesus in the class.
Unfortunately not.
As I pull up the document.
What has been going on this week? I haven't been using the document. I've just been taking.
Really?
Yeah, really.
Oh my God.
Oh, did you know? There's a new Sonic game coming out apparently.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
You didn't
There's
update
also a
this
Sonic
at all.
Colors remaster coming
not
out.
even close. Remaster?
You have Sonic Colors is also coming out.
Nice.
I will
want that
sit
so
here
bad.
and not know anything about Sonic.
Unfortunately, my favorite Sonic game is not getting remastered, but I guess we'll have to wait for that one.
Yeah.
You know what? I still need to buy the remastered version of Crash Bandicoot.
Do it.
Eli, I will remaster Sonic Riders for you. Wait, was it the first one or the second one?
I meant Sonic Unleashed, but...
Oh. we need a remastered Sonic Unleashed. Sega, get on it.
You think Sega's gonna listen to us?
Fuck no.
Dude, Sega doesn't even listen to their fans.
In all seriousness, Sonic Unleashed... Sonic listens to their fans. It's called they realized... Wait. Our fans...
hate us.
Money.
Also, you created furries.
Sonic was not the creator of furries. Have you heard of Warrior Cats?
Have you heard of Anubis? Fucking Anubis. Do we know anything do we know the title of the new game?
No, not at all. It's entirely possible that they're making a Sonic Adventure 3.
Ooh. Again, I will stick it
That would be interesting.
You have to think of every possible sequel that's available.
I'll stick into the corner of not knowing.
Even if they make a Sonic Unleashed 2, I would not be mad. Because you know what that means? That means we get Chip back.
Oh,
who is my literal, almost favorite Sonic character of all time.
Chip is which one?
Are you fucking with me?
He's just a tiny little himbo, and that's what I am.
Are you fucking with me?
Chip is which one?
He's
a small flying red piece of shit.
He's not red. He's
what animal is he?
He's maroon.
He's not even like an animal. He's
a creature.
Spoiler alert, because this game is a decade old. He's Gaia. He is
Gaia.
Yeah, he's light Gaia.
That game makes so much more sense now. I don't know.
That was the entire plot of the.
I never finished the game.
So the entire game is, oh man, I don't remember anything, but ice cream sure tastes fucking weird, right? They essentially they smashed two tropes together and made it work. They put in the amnesia trope, and this person is actually a god trope. And it made a lot of sense, because the character development was fun.
Okay.
Because it also wasn't Tails.
That's fair. Was Tails even in it?
Tails was in it. I like Tails.
Yeah.
But Chip was much better than Tails was.
I would disagree.
It's almost like Chip was an actual friend. Unlike that one dude who works on your car from time to time who invites you to drinks every occasion.
Okay, but Sonic is fucking annoying.
Oh, Sonic is... No. Sonic... Roger Craig Smith is back. Did you see that?
I did not.
Yeah, he got hired back on.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I will.
TV show or just in games?
Just in general.
Okay.
I'll stick with my love for the fan favorite characters of Shadow, Silver, Blaze, Rogue.
I'm goth, emo, and need fucking. Got it.
Who is the...
That's all Shadow is someone who's goth and hasn't been fucked in a while.
I also said Silver, I said Blaze.
Oh, good.
Your boy?
Mental trauma and mental disorders that have not been acknowledged. My two favorites.
And Rogue and Knuckles.
I could go into the fucking subcategories of what kind of person you are just by your favorites in Sonic for hours.
Okay, so you like bat titties and the color red.
Blaze is just an asexual, quiet person, but when mixed with anyone else, comes out into an absolute clusterfuck. If you just like Blaze, you are probably Ace, and you stick to yourself, and I respect you. If you are Blaze mixed in with anybody else, I'm sorry for your therapist. You need to pay them more. Actually, no, unless you're in America. You pay them, quite frankly, too much.
Yeah, definitely way too fucking much.
Shadow is a gun.
Who was the...
I just got called the fuck out, thanks.
100%. It's called Sonic has been around long enough, and I was one of those people for long enough that I recognize it. I liked Linkin Park when I was a child. I re-liked Linkin Park when I found out that they were in a Sonic animation that I found off of Newgrounds when I was like 9 years old. So that was a clusterfuck of a ride. I used to be the Sonic kid, other than that one dude that I knew in elementary school who, Malachi, I miss you.
His name was me.
No, you gave me a shitty rolling dog for Christmas that made me cry in front of every other Cub Scout.
What?
You don't remember that?
No!
Do you not remember the White Christmas where your dad was like, yeah, here's your toy for the White Christmas, and everybody else got like a Lego set, and I got that creepy rolling on the floor laughing dog that made me actually
I do
cry.
remember that! God,
And I openly went, this is the worst thing I could have ever received.
I think I was
and someone had to
laughing
go,
at you.
hey Eli, shut the fuck up.
I think I was laughing at you.
Yeah, no, you were. Because you were the reason I started crying.
Yeah.
But no,
here
I
we are,
fucking...
what, 12 years later?
And you refuse to remember Cub Scouts every possible chance.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. But,
God.
and going back to Sonic. I picked Shadow off of Color Scheme when I was like 6.
If Sonic is your main dude, you either have a god complex or wish you were liked.
He's not wrong.
Cream.
He's not wrong.
Cream, you have been hurt too much, and someone really needs to help you at some point. Your friends keep you around because they are sorry.
Amy.
You're a bitch, and I fucking hate you.
Eggman.
I will kiss you on the lips.
I'm back in the fucking building!
There's Eggman has no purpose other than to fuck over Sonic, and other than fucking over Sonic, he's a pretty rad dude. So, I mean, he just wants to own some things. And maybe blow up the moon.
Maybe it looks like 2 balls in a bong.
Dr. Eggman... So
Eggman is Kuro-sensei.
Yeah. No, the thing with... I have no idea who you just fucking said. But
Assassination Classroom.
Oh, I have not
I
watched
still don't
Assassination
know what that
Classroom.
He blew up the moon.
Oh, fuck yeah. No, that's a
Is
legitimate lore
that the
thing.
guy with, like, the graduation gown and the smiley
Yeah.
face? I know who you're talking about.
So the thing is that Eggman, when it comes personality-wise to him, you have some explaining to do. You have a past, and no one wants to know about that shit.
Okay,
And you tell people anyways.
Okay, Tails.
You
You
have
wish
a
you were
lot
liked
of
more.
friends. You wish you were liked more. They're not actually your friends. You begged them to be your friend.
Ooh, Sonic has siblings.
From Sonic Underground.
Yeah.
I don't know enough about the Sonic Underground.
Okay,
kids.
Sally.
Sally, you're a human. Oh wait, no. I thought you were talking about the chick from Sonic 06. I was like, that's a human.
No, Sally
woman.
Acorn.
Oh, Sally, you're gay. Done. You're gay, and maybe a little for yourself.
You're gay. Done.
I'm trying to go through all the like characters of Sonic I know.
Irish the Hedgehog.
You're Jacksepticeye. Done.
There you go.
That's the only
Static
answer.
the Hedgehog.
Like. Wait, I don't. Who's Static?
He's green. I think he's the older brother. He's
Whoa,
green.
what, you claim to be a Sonic fanboy and you don't know Static? Who's Static?
I think.
You don't know the Babylons from the Babylon Garden? What are you, a fucking normie?
I'm gonna say something, and you guys can freaking clown on me as much as you want for it.
Is it roast time?
But I may or may not have confused Sonic's older brother for a made-up character I read in a fanfic called Static. So give me a second.
Sonic has an older brother?
Yes.
100%. I don't blame you.
Metal Sonic.
You are a robot.
Who
And you.
Oh, sorry.
therapy.
It's Manic.
Manic?
Manic.
Oh, fuck. I don't know.
the fuck?
Let me see. Oh, yeah, Manic. Also, I want to talk to you later
Oh.
about things.
Um,
Just a reminder
no.
for yourself.
What the fuck was the name of the thing? What was the bad Sonic drawing? The really bad Sonic. Sonic. What if Sonic's your favorite character?
You've been on Reddit for too long. And you need to move to either Tumblr or in a grave. Because
Or in a
Reddit
grave.
has cursed you permanently.
Oh, Jesus.
And if you detach from it or any social media, you'll die.
You'll die.
Okay. You said the thing about Knuckles. What do you say about Knuckles?
You like red.
You might be trans. You might have some anger issues that result in you not... You're a bully, but because you're being abused.
I think I'm understanding this.
Espio.
Because there's always two sides to each thing.
Who the fuck is Espio?
The chameleon.
You're actually cool, but no one thinks you are.
What about Big the Cat?
Man, you know the only words I gotta say about him. It's just me. You're big, you're dumb, and you wish someone would give you a hug.
Mighty the armadillo.
That
I'm just going through a list.
Jesus fucking Christ! There's so many.
You're Knuckles with imposter syndrome.
With imposter syndrome.
Jet the Hawk.
Oh, dude, you're a badass.
Oh, you just
and
opened
everyone
his
around
fucking
likes
heart.
you, but I want you to know you're actually like 13 and you piss the bed every night.
The girl from Sonic Boom with the boomerang. What's her name? I don't know. You know who I'm talking about, right?
I know exactly who you're talking
I
about.
don't. You literally see the list I'm going through.
Can I see it?
You're an actual good friend,
Actually,
but you're
wait.
the dude that you're the person partners worry about because you could steal anybody that you want to.
The boomerang girl?
Yeah,
All right then.
This one.
because you're also on crack.
Yeah, that's another good point.
You're just a nun. What other answers do you want?
I
from
don't
that?
know. Tikla and... I don't know.
Tikal?
I don't know who she
Who
is.
fucking
I don't know who any of these characters fucking are. Outside of, yeah, after Metal Sonic, I have no clue who anyone the fuck is.
Let me see.
Well, okay, I know who Rogue is, but, like...
Big, Rouge, SBO. I know Charmy, Mighty, Jet, Wet Vector, Omega, Chow, Oma Chow. I don't know what to call.
Oh, Omega.
I know Bark vaguely. I know Ray. I know Fang, and I know Gamma.
What if
I know-
almost said Ochako. What if Omega's your favorite character? You like
You're
to-
an orphan.
You like to, I was gonna say
You don't
like
have
to
enough.
count
You don't
sand.
have enough. That makes perfect sense. You count
One,
sand because it's
2,
fun.
3,
What about Vector?
4.
Isn't he the alligator?
Yeah, he's a crocodile.
Why did I say that like that?
I don't know.
Alligator?
I hated the words
But
coming out of
either
my
way, he's
mouth.
not an alligator, he's a crocodile.
Crocodile?
You're a DJ, and you wish people liked your music.
Charmy B.
Oh god.
People do like your music, and you wish you were confident about it.
People like your music, but not you.
Here's weird.
Correct.
Okay, and I will state this. This may just be the fanfiction talking, because I used to read too many of these because I got curious at one point. But Amy grew on me for some weird reason. In the actual like show and like games, she's so annoying.
Wow, it's almost like she's a trauma character that people pour their problems into. Anyways, also none of this is
People.
real.
Yeah.
If you looked into this too hard, you need a therapist.
You are
Oh yeah, no,
Sonic.
we're
You're the one who needs therapy.
yeah, no, this is a complete another joke. He can clown on me as much as he wants for liking Shadow, but I liked Shadow when I was 6.
Edgelord.
I'm a goth. What do you expect?
I also only referenced imposter syndrome because it's something that I'm studying and looking into because I need to see a doctor.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I learned
Need
about
to
it a
see
little
Doctor
bit.
Club. Anyway.
Okay, can we swap gaming fandoms?
Part of the
or
things I wanted to talk
or,
about
We'll,
like-
later.
we'll swap fandoms, but we're gonna stay in gaming because what has every Minecraft fan been begging Mojang to do for like 10 years?
Clubs and raves.
That's not even close.
Cliffs and cocks.
Nope. Almost.
Caves
there.
and corks.
Caves and
Cliffs.
update.
Whoa!
It's June 8th.
Yeah, that's a
Dude.
day after my birthday.
The day after your birthday. Also, your birthday's coming up. That's another. What is it? Tuesday.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. So, what was there's like a glowing squid now, I think.
Yeah.
What was the thing? What's the big thing? The
What
warden?
do you want for your birthday?
I don't know.
He doesn't know.
Real quick, while you think about all those things that you need, can I give out a quick disclosure?
Yeah.
I will talk about mental illnesses that I may or may not have, whether I do or do not have them. That is because I do try to genuinely look into them. And also, I'm never putting anybody down who has those things. You should seriously get that shit checked out if you think you do.
Stop picking.
also, that's like a genuine thing. It's not. I'm not picking my skin to pick my skin. There's like actual things there.
So.
But if you have these mental illnesses or disorders or things that you think you should get checked out, check them out. I only talk about it because I have at least briefly actually looked up the subject to learn about it some more. Because I need to see a doctor, and it's totally something that I might have, and if it's not, then it's not.
So your tails.
Just don't self-diagnose.
Yeah, don't self-diagnose.
Yeah.
But also,
That's a real camper move.
as much as I'm like, oh man, imposter syndrome, don't like meanly joke about it.
I will also state this, because I didn't state this in the last podcast. I am sorry for none of us putting a trigger warning in the beginning of that podcast, because I did talk about rape.
Oh, yeah.
And that is an actual triggering topic.
Yeah.
So, like, I do apologize for that
Yeah.
on my own.
I think I don't remember, I think Twitch is set up where it's like, this is like an 18+ field.
Yeah, it is.
That's something
Like that.
you have to enable.
No, I think I have enabled.
Okay.
Yeah, I think you do, but it was just like, it's still something like there was no prior warning ahead of time.
We should have like a lower third, just like constantly going. That's like, hey, shit's gonna get weird.
Yeah, because
Well, also at the same time, it's like it's one of those things where it's like if you walk into a place knowing that's something that could be talked about, you walk into that place.
Yeah.
But still, it's just
You're
one of those things where it's like,
consciously walking into an.
I'm just giving a general like apology for doing that last week because we were talking about that and I completely didn't at the time realize that not everyone's like me who I hate to say it, but as most females have, we've all been sexually assaulted at one point or another. It sucks. Trust me, I know. So I need to remind myself that not many women and even men that do get assaulted think like I do, where it's like it's in the past. There's no changing it. Whatever.
And while we're on disclaimers, this is not to cut you off, and this is completely separate, but none of us have COVID. Also, I'm pretty sure.
I'm fully vaxxed.
You're vaxxed.
Fully vaxxed.
You're vaxxed, and
I was vaxxed before you.
Yeah, you were vaxxed way before.
Well, no, because I got my last when you got your first.
I think I was fully vaxxed before both of you.
Yeah, probably.
Because my entire campus did it.
Yeah.
But no.
The second shot was a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
Was I the only one who just got like kind of tired?
See, no, the day I got it, it was fine. The next day was when shit went sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I had. What was going on? I got my second shot on just the last Tuesday, and I wanted to work the next day, and I was like, man, I'm feeling really sore. Don't break anything. You perfectly hit the vent, and it bounced off into the other side of the room. That was a nice toss.
But no, like real fast is like I was saying, I'm not. I won't. I feel bad because I don't want to throw around terms that I don't know, but also at the same time, I genuinely try to look these things up. And I also try not to offend anybody with what I say. So
like if we ever get a fact wrong, no, it's not that we're doing it maliciously. It's mainly we either don't know,
we're stupid,
or we're going off of the knowledge we had at the time.
We're ignorant, not arrogant.
Also, correct me. I don't mind.
Yeah, as long as it's like if you're correcting us and just saying, hey, that's not entirely right, here's the thing, that's fine. But don't just say, hey, you're
wrong.
Just don't go, hey, fucking idiot. This is what it is, because that'll just piss me off.
Right.
Yeah.
It'll piss me off too.
But
I'll punch your camera. I'll punch my radio.
Stop.
But I said that because I wanted to talk about it a little bit.
Right.
I was looking into imposter syndrome because there is a popular creator that I at least follow.
Who?
Ethan. Crankin Plays.
Oh, Cranks.
He does suffer from imposter syndrome, and I was looking it up and like trying to figure it out because I don't know a name for what is going on in my heart and in my brain, so I want to figure it out. And imposter syndrome isn't like there, but it's the closest I've gotten so far to figuring.
Again,
out.
It's why you definitely want to not self-diagnose.
Yeah.
Because if I remember really my own psychology class in the DSM-5, trying to diagnose imposter syndrome's really actually hard.
Well, the other thing is, like, I want to know what I'm talking about before I go talk to a doctor, because a doctor will totally fuck me over if I'm not careful.
Yeah, they can. I will admit that. But also, in a case of psychology, they're not meant to. They're never meant to bring up a diagnosis to you until they've already confirmed this is what you have.
Well, like, I got tested for ADD, which I think is now like the official term for both ADD and ADHD.
No, they're actually they're different.
I know, but like the medical world has just officially went bonk.
I don't think they're meant to. I think they just fucked up. But ADD is attention deficit disorder. ADHD is attention deficit hyper disorder.
Because I can't. Well, like the thing is that my mom has either ADD or ADHD, and I figured it might be genetic.
And some mental diseases can be, yeah.
Well, I mean, I also don't know every disease out there and which ones are and are not genetic, so I'm going to take my chances on whether it is or isn't, and I would rather be wrong early than right later.
Yeah. I will say this as someone who's taken multiple psychology courses. From how we look, especially in my abnormal psych class, which talks about actually diagnosing a person, there are 5 categories that they look at to see if you fit in this category correctly or if it's something else.
Yeah.
So it is going to be genetic, environmental, social, economic, so...
Well, because the depression was definitely partially environmental, and the other part, it was me thinking that I was okay now that I'm out of my environment, and it turns out I was wrong. Like, that's just what that comes down to. But the other thing is like, when I got tested, and I've talked to other people about this, about the way I was tested, they went, that makes no fucking sense, regardless of who you see. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like,
that just sounds dumb.
For your in on the podcast, I will state this because I am someone who is autistic, and you technically have to get it re-diagnosed every some odd years, I don't remember anymore.
That's dumb.
But, I got diagnosed at 4 and then retested again when I was 16. Basically, ADHD tests, from what I know and from how I was taking, because I've taken this same test 3 times, and each time it's come back the same results. I don't have ADHD. It's impulse.
Yeah.
Which is a known thing with autistic kids. Impulse control is not great. But it's a test with a black screen and a space bar. You have to hit the space bar when you see an X on the screen. And other letters will flash too, but I've played games growing up my entire life, so after a certain while, because you do wind up doing this for a while,
There's a pattern, right?
There's a pattern.
Yeah.
But then once you realize there's a pattern and your brain starts shutting down like mine does, the computer will then change up the pattern. And then, because this is where the impulse control comes from, because I recognize the pattern in the first one, my brain is still trying to tap it at that pattern.
Oh.
Well, like, my thing is, like, I've asked multiple people, because I had somewhat of the same thing. That's not a thing for other people. I'm like, what the fuck? What do you mean it's not a thing for other people? Like, they never had to go through that test. They were like, yeah, that makes perfect sense. And I was like, what the fuck? I mean, I could save an hour of my life by not sitting in front of that fucking computer that's only based on my reaction times that I've worked on my entire life.
Due to gaming, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's the only, like, literally I looked at the paper and it looks like a fucking, like, it looks like a slider that you use in, like, making a character.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, you're kinda there, but we can't diagnose you. And I went, hey, can you diagnose me? And he went, sorry, you're just not there. And I went, are you gave me this paper. It's right here.
Yeah.
He's like, you were just too fast. I went, I've been doing this my entire life. And he was like, I can't change it now. And I was like, do you want me to slow down then?
Yeah, be worse. I was going to say, be worse at the test.
And, like, I talked to other people about it when they went, wow, that makes zero fucking sense. And I never had to do that. Like, people that were diagnosed with ADD or ADHD. And I was like, fuck. All right. Well, I guess I got to go to a different psychologist. Because also this dude was out of his fucking bonkers. Like, Jesus.
Out of his bonkers.
Well, okay, again, for my testing, the ADHD test I did take with my psychologist, with my therapist, but the other testing, he had to write a referral out to what was it, not brain mapping, but like a different doctor, don't remember what field right now, but it was a brain something, but it was multiple days of multiple tests that were so nerve-wracking and stupid, because we get it back, we get the diagnostic paper back from the testing and everything, and it says, yeah, she is autistic, but the first thing he comments on as a negative towards how I react to things is, she's too formal. You're a fucking doctor. Do you want me to talk to you like I do my friends?
Yeah.
And you didn't state that, so no, I'm talking to you like someone in your fucking profession.
Yeah.
Do you walk into a pediatrician and go, hey, what up, bitch?
Literally, I was taught with manners. I'm sorry. I was raised to have manners. Is there an issue with this?
That's like being told you're too nice. You remember who did that, right?
No, it's been a minute.
Oh, well, whatever.
But, yeah, no, it's just like one of those, what the fuck do you mean too formal? And it kind of still sticks with me because it's like, what the fuck do you mean too formal?
Right.
I'm sorry I'm a 16-year-old that was raised with manners.
But, so, I talked to them and they were like, oh, yeah, we never had to go through with this. And I was like, what the fuck do you mean you never had to do that? I was so confused. And so, and what inspired me was because I have half my roommates that are like, I have undiagnosed shit. And I went, great, let's get that shit diagnosed because you need to. Like, that's something that is a genuine concern that you might need to look into. Because if it's genetic, you have to look into that for your kid's safety.
Right.
Because there is, there's stuff with me and Ollie, like, if we ever have a kid, they are either going to be great or they're going to be fucked.
Yeah.
That's genetic with not even mental disorders. It's not even just, it's not just mental disorders. Ollie has, a blood thing with platelets.
Yeah.
Yeah, her hemoglobin's low.
They
They
don't have blood.
My mom has something similar like that.
No blood.
Her red, instead of it being like when normal people are anemic, it's their white platelet count that's dropped. My mom's red platelet count drops, so she's red blood cell anemic. Which is in fact worse.
But there's just...
Yeah?
Well, they're either allergic or immune to certain antidepressants, which they get from their dad. Mm-hmm. They have... they went on an experimental drug for depression, which caused them to be colorblind. Yeah, that's the one that caused that, actually.
I thought them being colorblind was just, from birth. Okay, fuck.
Well, because it's either A, a birth defect, or B, a scratch on the cornea. If you scratch up those cones, it'll fuck up your vision permanently. But the reason we found that out is because their mom was also on a prototype medicine that caused them the same issue.
Yeah, when it comes to eyes are very delicate.
Mm-hmm.
Hence why, if you guys had met me when I was younger, I used to actually never wear glasses or contacts or anything.
Yeah.
But then a kid in my school constantly got pink eye. I mean, constantly. This kid had it 5 times a year.
This kid probably just ate shit or something.
His dad farts on his pillows for fun.
Yeah, something weird. But because pink eye is actually contagious, I got it.
Yeah.
And I woke up one morning and I had it, and my mom took me to the pediatrician, and whatever eye drops they give you for pink eye, I'm allergic to, and we found out through that because we had to go to an actual eye doctor, an eye surgeon, to get steroids for my eyes because I had a cyst growing in one eye and I couldn't keep it open. So now I have astigmatism in this eye, and my vision's fucked.
Well, the funniest part of their health things is that they have astigmatism caused because of they used to constantly wear their hair over their eye. Mm-hmm. So their eye got trained to see one way, and then once they finally revealed the other one, it was like, oh, fuck. So they have...
I can see too far.
So they have some fucked eyeballs. And then, so there's the blood, there's the... It's not genetic, but still the medicine part's genetic. But the colorblind was an issue, the platelets is an issue, their hips are genetic. Not like a oh shit, they got big hips, that is that whole large hip bone thing is not an issue, but it's still something you have to look for because they can't change that.
Right.
So that's a genuine issue because they physically can't find pants. All joking aside, there's just no pants that fit them. It's not oh man, curvy girls need more pants. It's damn bitch, you physically can't fit into pants. And I love them, but if our kid has big hips, they're fucked.
Yeah.
So, I mean...
Yeah, that is a thing. That is a weird thing. I can't say anything because, genetic-wise, my family doesn't actually have a family history, because my dad isn't around. My dad sadly passed years ago, but his birth family, his biological family, is his mother, who is a notorious liar.
Yeah.
So, and so is his siblings. So, like, let's put it this way: his sister, my aunt, has had 2 hysterectomies.
I don't know what that is.
That's where they take out your womb. So unless she had 2 uteruses, how the fuck did she have 2 of them?
All right, doctor, calm down.
But,
I'm not a doctor, are you?
I actually almost became a surgeon, so yeah.
Doctor Who?
But,
No, that was my joke.
anyways.
Who?
But, so, that side of the family always lies, and my mom's adopted.
Yeah.
And her mother is...
Sorry, my almost immediate reaction was, is she? Your first words were, my family are notorious liars.
Yes.
Second words were, my
They're
mom
adopted.
is adopted. And I just went,
My dad's family.
oh, yeah, sorry.
Fucking smart one.
Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I thought it was a little funny.
It was funny, but...
Anyways, but you know, my mom was adopted, so all of the medical history that she has none, because she found her biological mother, yeah, but Charlene refuses to tell her anything.
Yeah.
And Uncle Jamie, who is her birth brother, is younger than her, so he doesn't know anything either. So my family history stops at my parents.
Yeah.
And that's not a good thing, because whenever doctors are like, oh, do you have a family history of heart disease? I have to say no and then add a technicality, because my mom's heart condition was was on a birth control patch that overdosed her and caused a blood clot that went to her heart.
Yeah.
So, no, there is no heart disease in the family, but my mom has a heart condition.
Yeah.
So it's like, and then there's always like, oh, well, is there like this type of disease or something? And I'm like, the only disease we know that you have to check for is Tay-Sachs. Because I need to know if I'm a carrier or not in case, like, I marry a Jew. Because if I do, and we both have the gene and we give birth to a Tay-Sachs baby, that child is not going to live.
Yeah.
It's going to be in a lot of pain.
But that's just their shit. That's not to combine with all of my underlying past familial horse shit.
Hmm.
Like both of our depression and both of all of our mental illnesses combined into one little fucked human being who has to deal with the possibility that their ears will never have their eustachian tubes straightened out, so they'll constantly be in surgeries to get tubes put in, which is a just fucking hellish experience to put on a child.
Yeah, it's almost as if you experienced it yourself.
Yeah, it's almost like I have bad memories of them, which is why I can't remember most of the surgeries. Crazy how that works!
You would come over here a lot, and then we'd go swimming when we had a pool.
Yeah.
And you would have to put protective things in so you didn't, like, ruin your tubes.
Yep.
And every single time you put those tubes in, everybody else that was here would go, huh?
Yep. Fun fact, these are the same tubes.
Really?
Yep.
You haven't had a surgery recently?
Or one of them is.
Liar.
Because the other one I had put in New Year's Eve of this last year.
Okay.
The 1920 New Year's.
Yes. No.
2019-2020 New Year. Or
1920. I was not wearing a mask.
But...
Gotcha.
Yeah, no, so, like, medically, yeah, there's a lot of shit that you don't, like... To be honest with what you said with the whole, both of your depressions, my brain went to a joke me and my best friends tend to make a lot, which is... My best friends, Ariel and Skits, Ariel makes... Her body overproduces insulin, and Skits doesn't make enough, so she's a diabetic. And so they said, if we just combined our bodies...
It would just be normal.
Yeah.
It would be fine, but my response to them is always, 2 depressions don't make a happy!
Yeah.
And their response is, but
Well,
they can fake it twice as good!
On. Ned's Declassified School Guide would say otherwise, because there was an episode where there were 2 depressed kids, and they got together and they got really happy.
I forgot about Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide.
But...
This is why I'm not having kids, by the way.
Yeah,
but
no,
also, the entire
You're also
family history of
adopting,
mine that
so-
is just smoking.
I thought okay, for a second I processed your words as I was adopted, which is not true. And then I was like, huh? And then you're like, you're adopting. And I'm like, that's also not true.
You said if you were ever going to have a kid, you would be adopting one.
That was okay, yeah. Still, I guess that's still.
But
Right.
also, my entire family is susceptible to asthma and are all smokers. And their
Hey, don't start smoking.
their entire family is a bunch of asthma. Oh, I'll never smoke cigarettes.
What? Huh? Doctor Who?
Doctor 200 milligrams for $10. That's what that fucking doctor
Doctor
is.
lost his bonkers.
Oh my god, both of you. But yeah, no. So like, let's. How about
How did we get here from Sonic?
It's Dr. Fruit Loops. Dr. Fruit Loop
Oh,
Rice
yeah.
Krispies. 200
Okay,
milligrams
okay,
of.
wait a minute.
Dr.
Wait a minute.
Puffs.
Okay, you, before we went on to the mental health thing, you were trying to do a disclaimer yourself about something that we were trying to talk about, and I forgot.
I have to
what
put my
it
hair
was.
back up because all my shit's fucking on.
What is your?
Disclaimer?
I don't know. You were
That
trying.
looks fine.
Your hair looks fine. It looks
Okay.
fine. What the fuck are you
Well, it was
doing?
right in my fucking eyeballs.
Well, then get it out of your
Then
eyeballs.
move it.
All right, I'll move. I'll move.
Oh my.
Just fucking rip your hair out.
So what was your
Get a
disclaimer,
haircut.
Monty?
I don't know. You were trying to
remember.
talk about something when we were still on Sonic, and then the mental health thing.
Oh, it might have been COVID.
Yeah, we were
which
trying to.
already
Yeah, we were
covered.
trying to talk about. That's
Yeah.
what we were trying to do. We were all trying to talk about
We're all vaccinated. Get your vaccine
Yeah.
if you're able.
But-
Also, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Your mom told me something upstairs
What?
about we were on the topic of COVID, so I wanted to
Oh.
go.
Oh, I know what it was. I got sick the second day of my second shot. Because I went into work and I was like, man, I'm feeling really sore. Did I like eat something? And I just, it didn't click in my brain. I went to make 2 deliveries and I came all the way back to the first store. And I was pulling shit out of the van. And as I'm pulling shit, I'm like, God, why does everything hurt? And then I go to stand up and I hit the back of my head on the runner that's installed in the van. And I'm like, fuck, that hurt. And I like kind of like fell and stumbled into like a fetal position. And I'm like, man, that hurt. And then as I was getting up to like get out of the van and go inside, I hit my head again.
You two talk about the thing that you were going to talk about before I bring up your mom.
You almost gave yourself a fucking concussion.
Correct. I might have given myself a concussion because I came home, couldn't stand. I had to crawl to my bedroom
Okay.
and lie down in bed for like, 4 or 5 hours, and every slight movement, I could feel my entire body go, stop moving.
That was the most painful jerk-off session you ever had.
I could hear and feel my heartbeat, and it gave me a headache.
Yeah, that's how that shit works.
Yeah. For me, the symptoms I got the second day of the second shot. 'Cause, like, first day I was fine. First day, hell, I was in the metals workshop working on a project.
Also, the
working on my
first
final
shot,
project.
perfectly fine.
I didn't feel shit.
Exactly. It's the second one that gets you.
Yeah, but
Be warned if you haven't gotten it
the
yet.
second shot, like the day after getting it, I had class at 8 in the morning. So I woke up before my alarms, mind you, because I'm not a morning person, which you've experienced.
Yes.
Example,
Today.
today was fine, actually.
Aye.
No, I meant when I stayed the night and the dogs woke me up at like 4 in the morning and I was about to murder
yeah.
you.
Yes, because I control the dogs.
I don't know, you don't control the dogs, but it was the fact that you weren't waking up to answer my question and I was about to murder you because of it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, so because of that, I set my alarms pretty early for my 8 o'clock class, so
Right.
like 6:30. I woke up at 6
Mm-hmm.
before my alarms, not being able to get warm.
Okay.
I had the chills. Mind you, I am a heater. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
We both radiate heat.
Yes.
So, me not being able to find warmth at all. I couldn't get warm.
Fuck.
I had the chills, and my mom was like, I'm pretty sure you have a fever. Do you have a thermometer or anything? I'm like, no one on my floor has a fucking thermometer.
Mm-hmm.
Or Tylenol, either. All of us had ibuprofen.
God.
All of us had fucking ibuprofen. Not a single one of us had Tylenol.
Of all... How many people are on your floor? There's gotta be like...
on the first
at least
floor
20, right?
of my...
Or like at least 20 rooms, right? Because of that building.
There's... yeah, there were at least 20 rooms, and most of the floor was doubles.
So that would have been
And-
like... Rounding up. Let's just say 50 fucking people.
Yep.
That's...
And none of us had fucking
You'd think
Tylenol.
one person would have Tylenol, right?
We
You know,
all had fucking Advil and ibuprofen. What the fuck are you doing?
He's looking at porn.
Why are you
Larvitar.
Why are you catching Pokemon?
Shh. Spritzy, and I need the evolution.
He's catching Pokemon. He needs a shiny Gyarados.
Apparently he's playing Pokemon Go, but
Pokemon, go to the
yeah, no. So
go
like
get your vaccine.
literally, so my mom was pretty sure I had a fever. Now, a fun fact about me, because of the personality type I am, everyone assumes if I get sick, I whine. No. I bitch. It's not me being whiny of, I'm sick. No, it's me going, I fucking hate this. Stop it. Motherfucker, I hate it.
Yeah.
But also, whenever I actually get sick, I get the added symptom if I get really lightheaded, so I can't walk in a straight line.
Yeah, that's what was happening.
So, like, and I do the thing, and I've been told this by multiple doctors I should never do this, because I have a fever and I can't get warm. I go and sit in a hot shower or hot bath. But then getting out, every doctor always tells you that is a shock to the system. You shouldn't do it.
You know what?
But I do it all the damn time.
Now that you say that, I remember that's a thing, because I came home and I was like, man, I'm really cold. I'm gonna get a bath, and I'm gonna just sit in the hot bath for a while. And I sat in there for like 45 minutes, and then I go and get out, and I'm like, I can't stand. And almost fell over and ate shit in the bathroom.
The worst part about it for me, though, and
That's
the reason I was complaining the most, is because it was my third to last class of the semester that day.
Right.
Meaning, it was, in metals, it was a work day so we could finish up our projects. And I was missing my literature class, too. Mm-hmm. So, it was literally, I had 2 days to catch up on work now that I was behind on at the end of the semester.
Yeah, you were fucked.
I still got A's in both of those classes, though.
Fucking phenomenal.
So, like, as much as I wish I could have done better, I still got 2 A's, so.
2 A's is better than nothing.
Yep.
Yeah.
But if it is okay with you, I would like to talk about the thing that your mom told me.
Yes, my mother.
Where she is going to a concert here soon.
Yes,
Oh, yes.
she's going to 2.
It's a concert doubled if you think about it. It's concert square.
It's concert.
She's going to a concert in 2 days.
I don't know.
I want to scream for her.
She's going to a concert south of here, and then she's going to a concert much further north of here. On essentially a Friday and then a Sunday, I think. I don't know if those are the actual days.
Yeah,
But
basically, she's going to one concert one day, and then 2 days later going to another concert,
same band.
for the same band.
Who is it?
Shinedown.
Shinedown. Yeah, she's going to see Shinedown. And I told her, make a sign that says, I was here 2 days ago. And then...
For the second concert.
For the second concert. Was that what you wanted to say?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Oh, all right.
Do we
I'm
want to
excited
get
for your
back to,
mom.
like, video game fandoms or things? Because, like, doing the characters things with Sonic was actually kind of fun.
Yeah. Which Power Ranger are you? Take this quirky quiz.
I don't fucking... Ugh.
Don't bring that up right now.
I don't know Power Rangers.
I don't want to get into a sad-ass fucking conversation about that special.
Bo Burnham's back. We're talking about
Bo Burnham's sad.
Bo Burnham's back. He made a new special. It's inside on Netflix. Go watch it or some shit. It's actually pretty good. I haven't seen it, though.
I have no clue who the hell this man is.
Yeah, this one doesn't know Bo Burnham.
Sorry, guys. I
What was I
literally have no
talking about?
clue who he is.
NSP fans.
Me.
You and me, not this one.
Shame.
The Mystic Crystal video's done, and it's coming out Wednesday?
5th, 6th.
9th? The 9th.
Wednesday, the 9th.
Okay. Also, your birthday's on
Monday.
On Monday.
No.
There's a calendar up here. I'm looking at the calendar.
Monday's the 6th.
No, Monday's the 7th.
Is it?
I'm
Yes,
looking
because today's
right
the
at
5th.
it. I'm looking right at the calendar.
The calendar has a glare for me from this angle.
Oh, well,
Yeah, I can't see
right.
past all those fucking
Yeah, I can't
titty
see,
sensors.
I can't see past. Fucking, I can't see past those two. You got me that calendar, by the way.
Yeah.
But,
so when we all
Happy
go
birth.
out,
yeah, that was my birthday present.
so on Monday when we all go to the mall, it'll be this one's birthday.
Yes.
That's how you can give me gifts.
What?
Yee.
Titties?
Monday.
No, the mall.
Monday.
The mall.
Oh, fucking. Thank you. Fucking clap sync. You high five and I slap myself.
Good.
But you know, I was like, because I can do something similar to like you just did with, like, animes and characters. Like what you did with Sonic, I can do with a lot of animes.
Like,
I like Decker.
Oh fuck! You can eat a dick for making me yawn. That was 100% your fault.
Not my fucking fault.
Were you about to say fart?
No, I was about to say it's not my fault, and then realized you said it's 100% your fault.
Anyways.
So I like Shadow.
I have a Musk.
And Elon Musk?
No.
What was he... Okay, what was this thing, by the way, real quick, not to cut off your story.
Cryptocurrency.
Called cummies.
Elon Musk made cryptocurrency called cummies.
He didn't make it. He funded it.
He
I dropped my
funded
phone.
Did he fund it with Dogecoin?
Oh, motherfucker. I will eat the shit out of you.
That would have been really funny, I think.
Much more traumatic than beating the shit out of you. I will eat the shit out of you.
Eat the shit out of you.
I'm leaning against the pillow. I can't hit you two with
Fucking
it.
human
Ooh,
centipede.
that Dr. Pepper made me throw up in my mouth a little bit.
Oh, maybe don't.
Maybe
was
you
it Dr.
shouldn't
Pepper?
Drink it that quickly.
But it was delicious.
Drink the water.
No, it's worse.
No.
Drink the water.
No.
Drink the water. I will force feed you to drink it.
I don't think it's. Would there be a force?
Do you want
Push?
me
What
to
is the
Do you want me to
Force
drown you
pull?
with the water?
A Jedi, maybe.
maybe Jedi?
Yeah, Star Wars. Force. Star Wars, you
Force.
fucking nerd.
Yeah. I'm a Trekkie. I don't know Star Wars.
Why don't you trek your ass out of this house then, you
It's not
dumb
like
bitch?
it's not like I have a $500 box set thing over there sitting on my shelf.
Is it $500?
I think it is.
The Star Trek thing?
No, the Star Wars thing.
I thought we eBayed it and it was $20.
Was it?
Yeah,
Horseshit.
It was not $500.
Horseshit. It says Star Wars, not A New Hope. There's no way it's only $20. It's Star Wars the complete box set on fucking... No, who cares?
Why don't you go grab it and show us?
Fuck no. Because then
Bitch.
people are going to be able... Then people are going to be like, alright, where are they? We're going to break into their house and steal it.
No one cares enough to steal your laser dicks
Laser
set of
dicks?
Star Wars.
What's a laser dick?
Me, bitch.
You're a laser dick.
Oh, no.
We're not
200.
even in... Yeah, no, I was close. Ish.
Yes?
Yep, I don't know.
But, speaking about fandoms...
No, I bruise easy. Not the face. It's looking right at my face.
Ah! My peepus!
bad now.
Peepus?
Dude, my favorite thing about the apartment
Yeah.
is we have a panini press.
Oh, fuck.
Always call it a panina's press.
Penis?
Oh, we went house hunting.
Oh, okay,
Nice.
how's that?
Awful.
Yep.
Forgot how much houses were.
That's
I don't know why you sold that house. No.
because we couldn't keep it.
Why?
Because it would have cost too much.
Because you have to pay for mortgage and shit?
Okay, wait, hold on.
Are you fucking... I forgot how much houses were. Why did you sell it?
No, here, hold on.
Not the face.
Let's back it up because there's some information that I have forgotten in the time that your dad deceased.
Right.
Was he still paying off the house?
Yes.
Yeah, questions answered.
Yeah.
Never mind. Did not know.
Yeah.
I
think...
Oh, you
What was it?
fucker.
I think he paid off the Jeep.
He
Which
did.
is why I was able to just immediately take it into insurance.
And then sell it.
Yes, because it fell the fuck apart.
No.
I want to mention, as I was buying my current car, I accidentally mentioned, I just want to get rid of this thing because it's falling apart. And then my mom just went, hey. And then I looked over and went, huh? And then she went, don't say that. And I went,
Yeah. You don't say that.
yeah, I know. I'm fucking stupid.
Hey, have you ever gambled before? No.
No.
I'm sorry. You said a
You
casino.
have no
Have you ever bought a
poker
car
face.
before?
What does it mean?
Yeah,
what
then
does
you
it-
gambled.
What does it mean when I have 4 aces?
I taught you how to play blackjack too.
Blackjack?
Yeah.
Jack Black.
Is that the 21 game?
No, it's Tenacious
Got
D.
Yeah, sorry. Jables and Cage
Cables and Jage.
and gave Droll. What? Who gave this to
Give me
me?
that. No one. You just took it.
Yeah.
But no, so the thing is that we were looking at houses, and because it's me and 3 other roomies, we are all willing to pay like $500 on it. Because we did the math, and it turns out our rent is not exactly $400. I fucking spun the wrong way.
Yep.
I have feet.
Don't break that ocarina.
I was grabbing my phone.
It's not where your phone was. It was right next to it.
He's further back now.
Yep.
He's within safe distance.
Anyways, continue.
But we were looking at houses, and all these new neighborhoods, we were like, oh yeah, this house would be nice. It's like, oh great. When do you think it'll be built by? And we went, huh? And so it turns out that a bunch of these new houses that they had available weren't built yet. So we were able to like Lego piece this shit together.
Right.
So we're
Building
gonna
a custom house costs a lot of money, though.
did not as much as we thought originally. With this place, well, because we looked at
Go ahead.
I debated it. I'm gonna say it. We looked at this house from MI Homes.
Okay.
This dude was red in the face constantly and fucking hated me and Ollie. And we went, we're not gonna get a house from these guys. They look like assholes. And this house was
Jesus.
it's between the high school and the middle school. We couldn't even tour the house.
Oh?
Yeah, we had a scheduled appointment with them, by the way.
Okay.
We drove around, found a neighborhood, went up to the model house, walked in. They went, do you want to tour the house? We can give you all the information. We went, yes, please. And it was the prettiest home I've ever laid my eyes on. And I was pissed. Because I was like, this is really what it's supposed to be like buying a home? Like, it's supposed to not be the worst fucking experience of my entire life. And then I went, yeah. Yeah, it is. So we could build our own home for an affordable amount of money in the long run.
Huh.
That I would be willing to live in for a pretty long time. Like, I'd be 40 by the time it gets paid off. But, I mean, I also thought of that logistically. If you saved up money from when you were porn to about 40 years old, that would be about the amount of money that it would take to buy a house.
Yeah.
But, I mean, this has, like... You know how, like, you have the basement that, like, walks in and garage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It is, like, there's no doorway. It is walk down, and the entire square is the basement other than the stairs.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, like, the basement is just, like, open connected to the garage.
There's no garage to the basement. Basement's
It's
upstairs.
just a basement.
It's just basement.
Oh.
So, like, if the garage was just basement... Which you guys could technically do. Fun fact. Sorry, I know the crinkling of this chair is not probably fun on the ears, but...
It was cheap. Actually, you helped me get that chair.
Yeah, I wish I had bought this chair.
Yeah.
You wanna know why?
Why?
Because my chair doesn't do this when I sit in it.
Yeah.
Um,
Also, the only reason I got that...
Bonk.
I wanted a chair that was green.
yeah.
And that was the only fucking one that existed.
Now you've come up to a predicament. How do you put it in front of a green screen?
Just don't.
Never. Don't
Never.
do it.
Get a blue screen. No.
You realize that's how that works, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I just wanted to double check before you made a fucking fool of yourself.
No, I was like, put it in front of a blue screen.
I love how Eli always sits next to the freaking star.
Yeah. He's got the
It's always above his head.
it's a hat.
yeah. It's a little hat for me.
And now it's a hat.
But there was they called it like a breakfast cubby, which didn't make sense to me word-wise. But it was... Here, I'm going to show you pictures real fast, because I took a shit ton of pictures.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you don't get to see those.
No.
Nope, no house for
we
you.
We don't have a graphics
Sorry.
budget that high.
We have a Monty who would have to edit it in afterwards.
We have a laptop.
I started
and a
from
mouse.
the nook, which is past the walk-in closet for the master bedroom.
The weird nook. The creepy
way?
clown
Yep.
hallway.
Okay.
The bathroom.
Walk-in closet, and then master bath, master bed, a literal waiting area for all of the bedrooms. One of the bedrooms, another bedroom, the bathroom, another bedroom, the stairs downstairs. That's the living room.
I feel...
That's the front door.
Gerb.
Dining room.
Gerbness.
That's the breakfast cubby. Dining room again.
The weird nook.
That's part of the basement.
The
That's more
hallway.
basement. That's more basement. That's more basement.
That's more basement.
The island for the kitchen. The laundry room, which would lead out into the garage.
I'm gonna have to look at this in a minute while you continue telling your story.
I'm scrolling back to the
Because
beginning so
they
you can
modeled the
Don't scroll those
garage
nudes.
into an
I'm not going
actual...
to.
I don't have nudes in there.
In there.
True.
Just scroll
Yep.
that way.
To the...
Other way.
But, no, so the thing is that they modeled the garage into, like, an actual office area for the people that are modeling the house to look at it. And she was an old lady, and she was rooting for us. But I got the dude's business card that would build the house. You can do faces on the house, which are all varying expenses, and they're not doing houses right now because COVID apparently caused a wood shortage of some sort. Like, a bunch of people got laid off.
That
and
kind of makes sense.
so there's not a whole lot of wood available for them to make the houses, but they have open lots. So, yeah.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. There wouldn't be enough, like, because of COVID, there wouldn't be enough people, especially with all the laid off, to cut down the trees and the lumber.
But
So
this gives
what
us
do you
a whole year to save up for the down payments on this house.
Okay.
And it gives me a year to get my credit up.
Nice.
Which, hopefully I'm going to do by doing one of the gas card things. I'm going to apply for one other credit card before I just start doing, like, weird off-brand ones.
Nice house.
Yeah, no, hopefully that's the one that I
So
can,
fucking pretty.
Yeah.
It actually is really pretty.
I want to get it. I want to genuinely work towards getting it, and I think we could. Because if it's me and my roommates, and possibly one of my roommates' boyfriends, and their third if they get one, then I don't fucking mind a goddamn thing.
Polyamory.
Yeah. I'm not going to go into a whole thing about it. You do you. Fuck it.
Right.
I was about to say, my only thing with polyamory is as long as it's healthy, I don't care.
Yeah. As long as anything's healthy.
Duh. Fuck it. That's like saying don't do crack because it's bad for your health.
Oops. I forgot everything after Joseph.
I thought you called him Blowy.
Reasons.
I thought you called him Blowy.
No. No, like the musical.
Oh my god.
Joseph and the amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. Yeah, I forgot everything after that. Fun fact. Just because of relationship things.
You forgot everything that happened after Joseph, or you forgot it? You forgot everything after Joseph.
Well, like, after... No, like, I forgot all the events after Joseph. Because it was just bad time central.
Gotcha.
Because, like, I don't remember the summer leading up to college. I remember vaguely bits of college. I remember going home after college. Nothing from that time up until getting into a apartment.
Your memory from that time is like LaCroix flavor.
Yeah.
It's like...
vague hints of a fruit. Not even a specified fruit. It's just a vague fruit flavor.
Transported in a truck near bananas.
Shipped across the world lined with a strawberry.
A strawberry.
But, like...
My favorite... You had to have seen, like, LaCroix flavors and the Skyrim color palette is the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like hint of lime. Thinking about the color red on low battery.
But, like, and that's just not even... It's not even trauma-based. It was just sad, depressed-based. So, I mean, you can't control that shit. But... I was also going to talk about where the house is for your local thought process, but not, like, the exact fucking address. So you can't go by my house, you fucking nerds.
Of course not.
The road that David lived on.
David?
Yes. After where Tim lived, before where David lived. and before that, Maestro Place.
I got nowhere. You're losing me.
So there's the middle school, turn right, there's the old person's home, which also has where Tim lived.
Hold on. Middle school
Yes.
is on my right or on my left?
On your right. You
right.
just passed it.
Go forward. Turn right. Oh, I remember where David lives now.
Yeah, so before where David lives, there's that Maestro Place. It's before there.
Okay.
And it's after where Tim lives.
Oh, I'm thinking of where Tim lives.
Yeah.
So
the entrance to that, it's after there, and it's before the entrance of where David lives.
I don't know where David
It's
lives,
called Two Doors.
but it's next to a Maestro Place. I have a general idea of where that is.
Yeah. But it's back there.
Okay.
People back there, super nice. I could take you after the fucking podcast. They're open every day of the week.
Yeah, but
until like 6.
we have shit to do.
I know. But also, I would give anything to be in that house again. You shut the fuck up.
Soul.
Dude, I lived in my house from 2 to 18. I get to like a house that has more than one story, alright?
I'm not saying you don't get to. I'm saying it's funny how much you want to get out.
Well, because we all looked at the apartment, we were like, oh, thank fuck, we get to get out of our place. Then we lived in the apartment, we were like, yeah! And then 6 months passed, we were like, oh.
Fuck this place.
This place is cramped. I can't put anything other than a bed in our bedroom.
The living room, though, has a very, very tall ceiling, and I like that.
I do too, except we don't need a fireplace. We have a fireplace, and I'm glad that we have one because no one can stomp above us. But also, there's no place to put a dining table. Where we have it is just kind of a vague space.
Yeah.
I could not walk in a straight line anywhere in the apartment without walking around the couch, the table, or a mysterious pee stain.
Or your entrance.
That's the other thing. Speaking of house, our dog that we didn't know the breed of being hyperactive can actually have a place to be hyperactive at.
That's
because Rhodesian Ridgebacks were bred to hunt lions. Google it. I shit you not.
Your little... What the fuck's her name?
Ball of ass, Stella.
Stella was bred to hunt lions!
Yeah, that's their breed. They're a South African dog.
What was the breed again?
Rhodesian Ridgeback.
I couldn't possibly fucking spell that.
Rhodesian.
CRHO. Rhodesian. That looks nothing like Stella. Oh wait, Stella's still like a year old, right? Oh yeah, I forgot that Stella's supposed to get a little bigger.
Yeah. Stella's supposed to get a lot bigger.
Well then.
Yeah, do you see what I'm looking forward to, my friend?
No! Because you couldn't possibly be looking forward to
Absolutely not. She is the most painful thing in my life.
What the fuck?
I love her, and she doesn't cause me, like, any, like, mental pain, but just...
No, she does. Don't lie.
Yeah. Her speed is unmatched. Well, like, Ollie was like, well, only happy dogs get the zoomies, and I was like, great, that's a fact, but also, if she could slow down, like, a mile per hour more than the 15
just a little
she's
less
going.
Happy. Fucking hell.
Because she doesn't understand that stepping on people is a bad thing, so she will climb you and go, do you like the sock I'm holding? I stole it.
Do you like the sock?
Dude, she steals every sock. I had to buy a new bag of socks.
Oh my god.
Do you want to know where they sit? They're either on our dining room table or on the mantle I put up, because I will take the socks off somewhere, and she will find
them.
I could put them under the couch. I could put them in our closed-off room. Doesn't matter. Those socks in her mouth.
Well.
She got scared the other day, because someone yelled, she had to shit, and a bird chirped. So she went to come back inside, but dropped one of her balls off the side of the patio. So she went, And she just like ran back inside, and we were like, "What did you just do?" And she was like, "I got poop," and then immediately shit.
Just like
And we were
on the
like,
floor.
"Dude," almost. We were like, "Dude, are you fucking serious?" Also, now that we figured out all of her bathroom issues, we're starting back at square one on potty training, which fucking sucks.
God. But hey, at least
At least she doesn't have.
you figured it all out.
Yeah, at least she doesn't have massive fucking piss stones. And not a cyst. It's something in
Stomach
the
ulcers.
stomach ulcer. Yeah.
Yeah.
But she doesn't have a stomach ulcer and piss crystals anymore.
How did I remember what your dog's problem was? Don't wind up on
Feed Wiki!
They're still hidden.
Oh, vaguely.
Kind of vaguely.
You've got. There's a vague image of feet.
Yeah, a vague outlook. That's the new LaCroix.
Toes optional.
That's the new LaCroix flavor. A vague image of feet.
But
It's for Quentin Tarantino and Dan Schneider exclusively.
Oh my god.
I'll still never forget that they figured out that it was a child's foot next to Quentin Tarantino by putting it up next to an Oscar.
Yeah.
But no, so that's Stella, and then Doc is... Dude, Doc, our cat, he takes the biggest shits. Like,
Do they like rival your shits?
I would have thought the dog had walked into their litter box and shit.
Does it rival your shit?
Yeah. Doc is a small cat.
Size. Just gotta do this.
There was
How big's Doc?
like a shit sculpture of himself.
Of the shits?
This was
The shits are that big!
This was a pile of shit that Taylor found.
What the fuck?
He shits big.
I said, give me the size of the cat! That's like half the cat!
We're well aware. That was a big shit that he took.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
He's a fat little bastard. You
got
wanna
a
know why?
cat, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
Well,
And it's a cat.
How big's your cat shits?
He screams if you do not feed him. That is not a joke. No, so there are multiple, because our bathroom is connected to the other room. I'll be up at 8 a.m. taking my morning Duke, and the next thing I know, don't touch the feet!
Trying to keep it out of
If
the
you
fucking
acknowledge
frame.
them, they will acknowledge them, and there will be a new page on FootWiki. Hide them in the fucking StarGazer podcast.
No.
Hide.
Ah!
The A has a toe. But
How about this? No. Go under. There.
now you have warm toes. You didn't think about that?
Yeah.
I've had
You
warm
fucking
toes.
loser.
That's why I moved. They've been under his legs. Why do you
But
think I moved in the first place? I'm getting too warm.
he screams
Just accept
when
it.
you touch him, when you don't touch him, when you feed him, when you don't feed him.
So he's just constantly screaming.
He's
So
constantly
he's screaming right now.
Yes,
Hold on.
I can tell you why.
Thanks.
Nobody's home.
If no one's around to hear that cat scream, is it actually making a sound?
I don't know.
We're not having a Dear Evan Hansen moment.
We should, because Ben Platt in that movie looks good.
Ben Platt.
Dear Evan Hansen himself, though, is...
Oh, yeah, no, he's kind of a shit. The entire musical is mental illness does not excuse you of your actions. Oops, Montgomery
Ow.
had a realization.
No, it wasn't a realization.
something in his eye.
I was trying to remember what the story was, and I was like, yeah, that is pretty much the
Let's just put it this
Message.
way. Requiem, for me, is, like, the best song whenever it comes to my older brother.
Requiem is a good song just to sing.
I'm getting a new tattoo in 2 weeks. I'm so
I'm getting a new
happy.
tattoo in 1 week.
Fuck
What
you!
are you guys
Fuck
getting?
you!
I know you're getting your Skyrim shit, probably.
Yep, Thieves Guild.
What are you getting?
While I'm down in Florida, the tattoo artist that's done most of my ink, I signed up for a thing. And I'm getting 2 done. They're memorial pieces for my godfather and my dad.
Gotcha.
Where is it?
Is there anything else?
Wait, when are you heading up to Florida? Or heading down to Florida?
Getting this, which is something my dad drew.
Nice.
And this for my godfather.
Also nice.
Have I seen the...
This is for my godfather.
Okay.
And that's for my dad.
I
It was something he drew, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm getting them on my shoulder blades.
Yeah.
So one on each. Because, and this is something my mom said, and I thought it was funny, and it was true to both of them. It's the angel devil, the shoulder angel and devil thing. Except for it's which is the lesser of two evils when it comes to them, because they'll both encourage me to do the dumb.
Yeah.
Because that was both my dad and my godfather. They were both so willing to be like, no, you should do the dumb thing. And I'm like, who has a brain cell? Apparently the child, not the two adults.
So I'm assuming, when are you going down to Florida?
The 16th.
16th. Are you going to need me then?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I
Or
figured
we
I'd ask
could-
ahead of time.
We could pre-record. I don't know. Who fucking cares?
Why?
What was that? White?
No, why? I just figured I'd ask ahead of time so I
Dr.
can
Y?
make sure that I'm not doing shit that day.
Dr.
Yeah, I think it's the
19th.
19th is the one I'm going to be missing.
We'll figure it out.
Yep.
Dr. Y?
Yep.
Yeah, it's the 19th. That's the one I'm going to be missing.
Sonic?
I just saw a thing on Twitter, so I figured I'd ask you, you Marvel fucking...
Oh,
heathen.
yes.
Yes?
Is it Eternals,
What is
Loki, and or Shang-Chi or Black Widow?
No. If you could change anything about the current universe, movie-wise,
Current universe?
yeah, if you could change anything about the movies, what would it be?
Anything?
Hell is
Oh.
his daughter, not Loki's sister.
I was gonna... It's a bit of a complicated explanation, but... who is it? Do you know Nando V Movies?
No.
He had this concept that Phase 2 was in the wrong order. He wanted to put Iron Man 3 at the very end, and Age of Ultron is number 2, and then Ant-Man, and then like move things around. SHIELD. It's not revealed that SHIELD is taken over by Hydra until almost the very end of Phase 2.
Okay.
That's what he wanted to put, so that way in Age of Ultron it's like, oh, SHIELD's good, and they're just doing another SHIELD mission, or that way it hits harder in Captain America, and then when Iron Man 3 is actually over, that is the end of Tony Stark making Iron Man, because it's like, okay, Tony Stark, I'm not going to make Iron Man anymore, and then Civil War happens, and he's like, oh, I'm in another Iron Man suit, and then Age of Ultron happens, oh, I'm in another Iron Man suit. And then it just keeps happening. Like, have a better reason to stop making Iron Man suits.
Yeah.
I'm touching his weenus.
So,
It's not.
on the topic of RDJ,
It's not what it's called.
Yes, it is.
No, it
do you
fucking
keep
is.
up with RDJ and RDJ projects?
Who?
Robert
Like
Downey
Robert
Jr.
Downey Jr. I thought we were talking about AJR for a second.
No, I actually don't.
Because there is a old DC, not old, but there is a DC comic
Detective
that
comic
released a while ago called Sweet Tooth. That him and his wife just directed a show for, or movie. It's a Netflix thing.
God, he was a
I
director.
feel like I've heard about this.
I would have to text Caleb, our good friends at House of M, about the plot, because they have a copy of it on the wall. Not like the readable wall, like the I would be willing to purchase this copy wall.
Right.
Which is also where I've been reading the Ruby DC comics.
Yeah. Okay, I was about to ask. They do have those, right?
They do. I don't know how many in stock, just because usually someone comes in and buys them for their collections.
Do they restock?
When they can.
Okay, I might look into getting those. 'Cause I think I'm interested in that. I don't know why you're so obsessed with
They're
that,
also
by the way.
getting some Magic the Gathering boxes Monday.
I didn't.
Just because it's sitting there.
I figured I would tell
Really?
you, just because I'm.
Because you're into Magic.
Well, I'm probably gonna be getting a pack if I can.
Right.
I
I haven't touched that deck since I put it away.
You would need to explain to me the new rules for Magic the Gathering, because the last time I played was with my dad, and those are old rules.
They tried to make new rules just for a set, and it did not go well.
Are we gonna get? Because you have a huge deck of Magic cards, right?
My dad sold all of his.
Where to?
What was the thing? What
Hold
was
on.
the card game you did? Was it Yu-Gi-Oh?
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay.
I have a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Dude, Try Guys just put out a video about Pokemon cards. Like, not even like an hour before I had gotten here that they put it out.
Do you think we could make a game? Because I've got a fuck ton of Pokemon cards. I would say you have more Magic than Pokemon, right?
I don't know anymore.
Cards.
I'm getting...
Oh, that's right, because you were selling all of them.
I sold all of them, and I got back into it.
I have a fuck ton of Pokemon cards.
Okay. I have an idea. This is my idea happening right now.
Yeah.
I get more and more Pokemon cards. You get more and more Magic cards. You have a fuck ton of Yu-Gi-Oh cards, right?
Yeah.
And we invent a new game for all three of them.
That's a clusterfuck.
Exactly.
Such a clusterfuck.
That's a terrible idea,
But
right?
also, I do want to kind of get you guys into Yu-Gi-Oh, but I'm playing by
It's time to duel.
not original rules, because original rules make the game a little too chaotic and a little too fast.
You've triggered my trap card.
No, original rule set was you could summon any monster no matter what star level onto the field, no matter what, and it was it was a mess.
There is a new card game. It's shit.
Is it called Clusterfuck? And
it's called Flesh and Blood. It's like Magic. It's like brand new, like new. So you might want to get cards while they're cheap. And I know House of M has a shit ton.
All right. We'll see.
Just because it's one of those card games that once people finally figure out about it, it's gonna go.
The hype curve is.
Yeah.
Very steep.
Like there are a lot of people that are like on the in of card shit, and they are most surely believing that this is gonna be a huge new card game. And I don't blame them.
Should we all just like run up to House of M after the podcast?
I mean, I wouldn't mind, because I mean, I love those motherfuckers.
That's it.
Sure.
Cool.
We could run up to House of M. We could.
If someone else is off work, we could just spend the day out.
Yeah, that's up to you guys though, because
I'll figure that out.
If I don't have to use gas, I would like not to, and I'll use gas too.
I just got a full tank.
Cool. Because what the fuck am I at right now? Oh, I came up with a pretty cohesive plan for saving with DoorDash stuff. Because Target fell through. If I told you about that already, or if that was like
you told the world last week.
I did apply for Best Buy. I'm going to be applying for another, possibly another Walgreens location, which I have reasons why I might not. This is what I got so far for the last 3-4 days of work. Wednesday, Thursday, 3 days of work.
That's like a number.
Yeah.
It's like a whole ass number.
Yeah, but that's not bad.
No, I saw it.
I would have to take out like 20% for taxes.
Yeah.
But that's
like 20%.
That's still 20%, which leaves me a lot for.
I'm being vague on purpose.
Also, I don't fucking care. I've made $258.90 with DoorDash.
Don't tell them.
Oh no, they're gonna order more DoorDash, and then I have to. I guess
then get more money.
I'll just have to make more money, guys. What a shame that would be. But no. So the thing is that with DoorDashing, like the only reason I've found it kind of fucky is because for some reason the Eastgate area of Kentucky, is there an Eastgate, Kentucky?
What?
You have to remember, you have very different rules about location giving, and I don't.
Dr. What?
Pepper.
Thanks for watching.
Has it been?
No,
I was gonna say, is it 2?
It is.
We got
okay.
like 10 minutes.
Well, no, because I know your location rules are different than mine, so I don't want to break your rules on your podcast.
Is there an? What did you say?
Words. Eastgate.
Yeah.
It's a long place. According to DoorDash, Eastgate's fucking huge, by the way.
It's long and short.
Like, there are at least 2,000 people in the route that I drive by every single day.
Okay.
Because I go from...
I don't know what you're asking. Were you asking a question?
Yeah, like, how specific am I allowed to be location-wise?
Who fucking cares?
You don't care?
No one...
No one is gonna
watches
drive
this
here.
shit.
Also no active address. That's it.
Yeah. I drive all the way up and down Ohio Pike.
Okay.
Which is all like from the tip of Anderson all the way to Old Amelia. That's where I get to DoorDash.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that's not including actual Eastgate.
That's like 8 billion people.
Yeah, that's a lot more in retrospect than you think, but that's also been great for house hunting.
A lot more than 8 billion people?
Yeah. It's more than you think.
I'm gonna quote one of your favorites here.
You fucker.
Can you count?
No.
Can you count?
No, absolutely not.
How many?
Why do you
Thank you
think
for
I-
quoting Peanut.
Why do you think I gamble every time that I buy Pokemon cards from House of M?
Fair.
I wait for the day where I am in front of them and I pull like a fucking $200 card. Because they exist. I know they exist.
Mm-hmm. No, I was thinking of a different thing. I might have been thinking of something from a show or some shit like that.
The other thing is that there are packs at Walgreens that we bought a shit ton of and took up to House of M and made a pretty penny off of, just because they were willing to buy it because it was old packs. But we made our money back on it, and the only reason that I would suggest buying shit and giving it to House of M is because House of M is fair with their shit and also has an entire kids bin.
Nice.
That they fill with, like, rare shit.
Not so nice for people like collectors, but...
Oh, yeah, because for certain people, fuck you. Let kids have shit.
Yeah.
Consider the following. Let kids.
Let kids.
Just let them do.
That's the whole sentence. Let kids.
Yeah, let them do. Except the do. Let them do anything except that.
You brought that there. You're the one who made that.
I'm sorry, I have a past. I have a bad past.
Again, I would love to see you guys
Fight
play
my dad.
Yu-Gi-Oh. No. Well, if your dad ever gets out of prison, the body's not being found. Anyways,
This is not my fight.
but I would love to actually try and get you guys to play Yu-Gi-Oh, but not with the rules that they're now in place, because there's some rules in place that I don't even fucking understand.
Sorry, there's invisible strings on this. I shit you not.
I know. I have skinny jeans that do the same exact shit.
That's weird.
You're weird.
But no, House of M is great. RLA is great because they actually care about customers and kids.
RLA?
It's the place in the mall. The East Bates Motel.
Motel?
You get what I mean.
I know what you're talking about. Where'd you get motel from?
Is it Bates Hotel or Bates Motel?
And what?
Bates?
It's Bates Motel.
Oh,
in,
okay.
And Psycho.
Gotcha. But no, like I just want to pull a good card. That's all. That's all I could ask for.
You wanna pull a card that you instantly recognize as super valuable and just like, oh, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One that I don't have to pull up my card grader for, because I have an app that grades cards now. And like gives me the value of it.
Has it asked for your location?
No. Well, no. So the other thing is that
scan these cards and send us your address, and we'll steal them.
No. So the thing is, yeah, I also just bit my nail. Fuck you, I don't have nail clippers.
I've been doing that this whole fucking show.
I did it earlier.
But so the thing is that I have, not because I don't trust House of M, but because I want to make more sense of the profit they try to make. Because I scan a card. I also don't want to bring them cards that they're not going to take. Like,
right.
Is a card $5? Sure. Are they going to buy it? No. It's $5. There's no profit there.
Right.
But, like, if a card's like $20, they're like, hey, I'll give you 10. I'm like, perfect. I get 2 more packs. But that's just that's how I work. That's how that shit rolls. And, like, they're moving locations soon, actually. Do you know the Amelia Kroger?
No.
Okay.
Maybe.
There's a Little Caesars down there.
Have we been there?
We should have.
For a DoorDash.
You haven't DoorDashed with me.
I have DoorDashed with you.
You've only Instacarted. I'm going to clarify those as two different things for one reason and one reason alone.
No, they are one's food, one's groceries.
No, one takes me hours away, and the other one goes at maximum 30 minutes.
Hold on. DoorDash is the long one.
No.
Fuck.
At Instacart, I'm driving an hour away to Costco, in there for an hour, driving an hour to someone's house, delivering it all, and then an hour back home.
And you make like $5.
Correct. I have made enough to cover half the gas I just spent, so I would be in the negative. That's why I stopped doing Instacart.
Jesus fuck.
With DoorDash, I might blow through my entire tank of gas, but I at least made $100.
That's like half a tank of gas now.
Yeah. Well, also no. So
Or half, whatever.
So the thing is, with I'm thinking about applying for one of the like Shell cards.
Okay.
Because as much as like, listen, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that any gas company is a good company. They're a gas company.
Yeah.
And I know Shell, caused the BP oil spill.
Right.
But 10 cents off a gallon of gas is 10 cents off a gallon of gas.
Yeah.
So I'm getting a Shell credit card if I can.
But remember, you only can use Shell.
Only for gas.
Only for gas.
Yep. That's the only way I'm going to build my credit.
Yep.
So yeah.
Shit, that's right.
Yeah. Did you think about credit for a little bit?
Yeah. Well, no, because that's what I'm doing. I have a gas card.
Okay. You should use Credit Karma.
No.
You should use Credit Karma.
Don't look at our viewers.
Don't look at our non-existent viewers.
Hey, if they're there, they should be using Credit Karma.
Wait, I get it. You're telling nobody to use Credit Karma.
No, I use Credit Karma. Here's all my credit information.
Hey, you're a nobody.
I got a Discord notification?
Disappear.
Oh, Queen.
Disappear.
That's so many.
Doesn't go that far down. You really
This wasn't
thought...
where's the...
No, it's a little further up. Nope. He's trying to find it. He's almost got it. He's struggling. You gotta pull it up. You gotta pull it up. Pull it up, and then lean.
You got...
Don't break the piano! Don't break the piano!
It's not leaning back.
No, you have to pull... Never, fuck. God.
Can we just end this?
Don't have kids. They're gonna be the dumbest fucking children.
I'm well aware.
God almighty.
I'm just gonna say this just because for those of you who will watch in the future, because there's no one watching right now.
Of course.
If you wonder what I've been doing for the past, 10 minutes of scrolling through my phone, I'm on Pinterest because I can.
What are you looking at?
Porn.
No. I got, to those of you who don't know,
I mean, it went down 3 points. Here.
What?
What happened?
Ah! But,
Hey, look at all of Eli's credit information! Don't.
I'm looking.
Yeah, my shit needs some work.
I was like, please don't put the screen facing that
No,
way.
I wasn't going to. But,
My screen's... Oh, is it off camera? No, it's not. Oh, wait, that's even more on camera.
what are you doing?
I'm trying to keep my... There. Now there's a mouse in the screen.
Whatever. But for the fans that don't know, I recently rewatched and caught up on all of My Hero, anime-wise.
Yes.
Manga, I'm kind of caught up, but not really. So, because of that, I've finally caved and said, Deku isn't as bad as I remember.
I've won.
Whatever, I will still kick you.
Yes.
But,
Deku's more powerful.
you see where my feet are. And where...
The whole internet can see where your feet are.
Actually, they can't because they're on the couch.
Yeah, well... FootWiki always remembers. Don't do it.
I will.
Why am I trying to stop you from doing it? It's your fucking feet.
No, I mean, not the wiki thing. I figured you were trying to stop me from kicking down. Because that'll hurt you.
You think I have a dick.
Anyways, but so I started catching up on that. So when I've been scrolling through my Pinterest, I came across some second gens, or what people assume certain characters in My Hero when they have kids will look like.
Okay.
That's what that is. That is Momo and Todoroki's kids. That is the number of kids they have. Why do they give him such a huge family?
Also, why why, of all ships, Momo and Todoroki?
Everyone ships her with Todoroki. Don't know why. Like, she's...
Why?
The two ships that Todoroki gets is him and Deku.
Sauce, please. Sauce, please.
Yep.
Or him with Momo.
Mm.
Don't know why, but it is a thing. And so it's kind of... The only other one I always see is like Ochako and Deku.
Yeah. That's the boring but like
that is the ship that we know is going to become fucking canon.
Of course it is. It's like you're a boring person, but like you know what you're doing.
My thing
but
is
you're still
like
boring.
my thing is like with Horikoshi, he's not good at foreshadowing. Because how long like Dabi gets introduced as a character and how quickly were all of us like it's Endeavor's son. How quickly were all of us just like,
yeah,
that's Toya.
Yeah. Also, the fucking first episode of the entire show is like, this is the story of how Izuku Midoriya, became the number one hero.
Not even, he literally, because if you watch episodes now, it literally says, it introduces the world of everyone has quirks, and this is the story of how I became the greatest hero.
Oh.
And it's just like...
So it's like, okay, does he die? No.
No, this is all the flashback. They're not teenagers, guys.
Yeah. So you're allowed to loot them.
No!
Don't actually take that for real. That was a joke.
Don't.
Especially Eri. If
I
see you
loot that
Eri,
child, I will come to your house and I will burn it to the ground. I will end your entire bloodline.
I will remove your head from your body. Is what I will do.
I will end your entire bloodline.
Yeah.
But what I was going to state, though, is, it kind of makes me laugh, is because this is all a flashback, it means Deku's probably telling this to his child.
That's sweet.
If you think about it like that, he's probably telling this story to his kid.
His kid's fallen asleep, like, seasons ago.
Yeah.
His, like, this is the story of how I became the greatest hero. Fucking like just out cold, and Deku's just continuing to tell the story. It's like, why do I need to know about the concert? What does that have to do with anything about you becoming a hero? Whatever.
Also, fuck all of you guys that hate Hawks for no reason. He's a good fucking character. Piss off.
I haven't seen much of Hawks yet, so
we'll get there. We'll get there.
Ow, my shoulder. Anyway.
You want me to actually smack it?
Please don't. I think it's about time to wrap this up, though. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for watching. See you in a week. Oh, yeah, Pride's coming up, too.
Pride.
Yeah.
Also, because we're idiots and forgot last week. Happy Memorial Day.
Yeah, that, too. We definitely didn't get Monday off because we don't... Bye.
We're both idiots.
Say bye.
Bye.
Say bye, fucker.
Eli.
Bye.
Yeah.